Big Ben keeps coming by. I'm glad he finally started coming by again, because he wasn't showing up for a while when I got home, and I was like, I don't know, did I scare away Big Ben?
I'm surprised he's not showing up more for food.
That's true, but we only set food out like that one time. We're trying to make friends with a neighborhood cat. We don't know if it belongs to somebody or if it's wild. I think it's wild more because it doesn't interact with us at all. It tries to get away. But I want to be friends with it, so I'm trying to do everything I can to.
Yeah, we need to
set that cat.
Food out for it more. Set food out on the when he's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Set food out on the patio.
Yeah.
And see if he'll come to the patio.
Although he's kind of big, so it's one of those things he'll probably fit through the railing, but
No, I don't think he will.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, that's a big cat.
Yeah, that's true. He is a big cat. We call him Big Ben because he looks like our one cat Ben. But he's much bigger. He's probably 15, 16 pounds by the looks of it.
Oh, maybe more than that.
Maybe a 20-pound cat.
Yeah.
Our other cat Layla's 13-ish, 11 to 13. We don't know her exactly.
She's 11 pounds tops.
She's definitely not. But
we could go measure her.
No, that's a lot of effort in here. But we'll maybe do that later. But the point is, Big Ben is a big cat, and Ben is a 6-pound cat, so it's kind of cool. He's fully grown. He's just 6 pounds. And here comes Layla for jangly goop girl. He could be 8 pounds, but we'll have to bring him to the vet again soon and get him weighed.
Or we could just weigh them on the scale.
We can also do that. Yes, that is an option.
By standing on the scale, holding them, and then standing on the scale, not holding them.
Yeah, or vice versa. You can stand on the scale without them, and then get off the scale and then get back on with the cat. And
that's true too. You can do it either way.
Either way, you just have to find the difference.
Yes.
I'm glad we worked that out mathematically.
I'm very
together.
glad that we worked that out too.
Yeah.
Because I was not aware before this conversation that could be done.
Yeah.
No, I knew that.
Yeah, I know you knew that, baby. I was just saying, it's an option.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Saw 4.
Yes.
You watched that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what did you think of it? By the way, Nicole has just recently gotten into the Saw franchise.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
For the longest time, Nicole was like, no, I don't like, it's all torture porn. And that's the thing, if anybody is listening to this, Saw is torture porn, but it's really less as bad in the first few films, and even then it's not just that. And I think that's a marketing mishap, that they kind of sell themselves as just torture porn.
Yeah, but the story is actually intriguing. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's better than a lot of slashers as far as stories go.
Yeah.
It's not great. The story gets more and more ridiculous as time goes on.
Yeah, a little bit.
Number 4, spoilers, by the way, for anybody who's listening. Number 4 was, let's see, so they start off with the operation on John's body. That's a big spoiler, though. That is just anybody who hasn't watched Saw 4 and is listening to that, that kind of ruins Saw 3. But anyway, they're doing the autopsy on his body.
If you haven't listened to Saw 3.
Yeah, if you haven't seen 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, okay.
Then you don't know.
Yeah.
It's a big spoiler for 3. And that was, what was actually terrible was when I went to put in the DVD for Saw 3, I accidentally put in the DVD for Saw 4, and the title screen on that one is just John's head. Or his corpse, and it flashes video from the last one where he's dying, and it's well, I better quickly take that disc out before Nicole looks up and notices what's going on.
Yeah.
Or the entire 3 movies.
I knew that he died.
Yeah, but you never knew when.
Yeah, but you told me the plot basically before.
Yeah, very
a long
thin
time
outlines.
ago. But because I have a really bad memory, it it doesn't stick.
Yeah, but the first one was Adam and what's his name? Dr. Gordon. They were the main subjects. The second one was Eric Matthews and his son and his previous convicts was the second one. The third one was Dr. Lynn and Slow Ass Jeff, just taking fucking forever to decide whether or not he's actually going to save these people. And then the fourth one centers around Rig, who was the hot-headed cop. Yeah, the one who's like, go ahead, punch the shit out of Jigsaw. That'll work. Which bothers me because these are people who a lot of them are specialized in dealing with Jigsaw at this point. He's such a fucking nuisance that they're like, no, just play the game, and everybody's like, nah. And it's like, guys, if you get kidnapped by Jigsaw or Jigsaw tells you you're in one of his games, the best, easiest way to survive is just go along with it.
Yeah.
Not trying to play is not an option. But yeah, so Saw 4 is all about Rig, and it's got Eric Matthews is back in it.
Yeah.
Detective Matthews. And there's also the guy from the beginning of Saw 3, Hoffman.
Yes.
Yeah. We're trying to get through all the Saws so we can get
that
to
was
8.
great.
Yeah. What was, so what did you think of 4?
I liked it.
Yeah?
It had some twists I didn't see coming.
Yeah? In terms of twists, better or worse than Saw 3?
Ooh. Yeah.
Because Saw 3 back-ended a lot of twists.
Well, the time jumps in Saw 4, I didn't see coming as much as the twist at the end of 3. At some point in time, it felt like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to explain that.
A little disjointing, or
I was not surprised when it showed that the doctor and the revenge guy, I forgot his name, Jeff, that they were
yes.
married.
Yeah.
I immediately I didn't see it ahead of time, but as soon as she came through the door and they looked at each other, had a moment, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But when it got to the end of Saw 4 and you realize that the beginning of Saw 4 actually took place at the end of Saw 4, and that the events leading up to the beginning were still, I was more surprised, I guess, when you found out that the autopsy had been a flash forward.
Yeah.
So
that was a good one. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to fact check this, but I'm not going to, so somebody else can fact check it, and if they comment, they can go ahead and tell me if I'm right or wrong. But 4, 5, and 6 were contracted all at the same time. And so what it means is that it was either 4, 5, and 6 or 3, 4, and 5, but I'm pretty sure it was 4, 5, and 6. But 3 when I rewatched it the other day with you, I noticed a lot of things that they did to set up 4 and 5 as films. They put a lot into actually trying to leave those tidbits so they didn't have to retcon everything to add stuff in. Obviously, the whole multiple disciples thing, which is official in Saw 4, that's not too much of a spoiler. It's kind of the start of the movie.
Well, you already ruined it for if anybody hadn't seen it. We've kind of ruined it, so you might as well say. Yeah,
that's true. But so it's the multiple disciples is that's retconned in, because in the first movie, clearly it was just Jigsaw. It was set up with a single person as a trap. They weren't really leaving anything to hint that there could be somebody helping him out with any of this stuff. The second one's okay, well, he has a disciple, one person to carry on his legacy and take it. And I actually would have liked to see Amanda in the role for a while.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting,
That bitch was crazy.
Yeah, she was pretty unstable. Like when she was in Saw 2, I thought maybe, especially after the ending, I thought maybe she's pretending to be unstable in the, in the second movie when she's in the house.
Oh yeah, no, she's just kind of unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Mhm.
Good. But yeah, so it was good.
Yes,
We're-
it was good.
Now we'll be able to talk about Saw a whole lot,
Yeah, I know.
which is nice because I have had very few people to talk with it about. It's a movie that you're never going to go to a party and be like, "Hey, it's you guys want to talk about Saw?"
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I think that's
It's a good movie.
yeah. We'll go ahead and call that our Saw podcast, and
Yeah.
we'll call that a day.
We'll listen.